Hello there guys and welcome back to 100% Chelsea for the review of the English League Cup game between Leicester City and Chelsea. We won the game 4-2 after extra time. It was a game of, two very different moods. I would say halves, but obviously with extra time that's not really what happened. Let's go through the lineup. I talked about it in the preview yesterday that I thought we weren't going to field our main lineup and we didn't, but we changed it up a bit more even than I thought, I think. So Begovic was in goal, like I said. Azpilicueta actually started as right back. Ivanovic was left out. David Luiz and Gary Cahill were the centre-back partnership again. And Marcos Alonso gave his first team debut, or his Chelsea debut, as the left back. We played in a 4-4-2 or 4-2-4 formation with Matic and Fabregas as the two holding midfielders, or two central midfielders. Pedro started on the left wing, Moses started on the right, and Michy Batshuayi started alongside Ruben Loftus-Cheek up front. Of course, Ruben Loftus-Cheek doesn't play like an actual striker. He sort of, when we're attacking, he does, but when we're defending, he comes back like a cam kind of thing. So he's like a centre forward. That's the word in German. I'm not sure if centre forward just means striker in English. Please, excuse me on that one. But it is a little bit like a centre forward. Anyway. So we started the game. We didn't even start that badly. We kind of controlled the game. And then after 17 minutes, we managed to mess up everything. Alonso passed it straight to, I think, Gray or some Leicester player anyway. Then the ball was crossed in. Aspi took it on with his chest. Didn't take it on, but he sort of bounced on his chest. Then it fell in front of Begovic. Begovic didn't have the balls to just run at the ball, either catch it or just fist it away. And somehow Okazaki managed to sort of lob Begovic with a header. It just about got over the line. It got cleared off the line just behind the line. But goal line technology obviously, confirmed it was a goal. It's just complete lapse of concentration. I just do not understand how things like that happen. It's just Alonso misplaced pass. Aspi just doesn't try to clear the ball. He's kind of surprised that the ball even gets to him. David Luiz didn't get to the cross. He tried to head it, and neither did another Leicester player. So Aspi was kind of surprised, and then Cahill sort of told Begovic to sort of get it. Begovic didn't have the balls, as I said, or maybe not the balls, but just didn't react quickly enough and didn't. Just walk through Okazaki pretty much. And a goalkeeper can do that as long as he gets the ball, and he would have done, in my opinion, anyway. So that was a bit annoying. Just before that, actually, we could have had an early penalty for a handball by Vasilevsky. And not long after that, Gary Cahill pretty much did exactly what he did against Swansea. Couldn't control the ball properly. Lost the ball to someone. This time he actually, he didn't fall over like he did against Swansea with the foul. But now he pulled the guy back. So that could have been a red, if not a yellow. But, advantage got played on because he let go of the guy. Then David Luiz sort of, tried to helped out. Then it sort of bounced, unluckily, from David Luiz's back heel. And then Gary Cahill just ran along, just pushed, I think Musa it was, just pushed him over. I don't know how we didn't give, how he didn't give away a penalty there. The ref was just, I don't know, it was very kind, let's say that. So, it didn't start, even though we controlled the game, it didn't start off too well, First the Cahill thingy with the penalty, but we were really lucky. Then being really unlucky with the Okazaki goal. Then we started to control the game again, but didn't really manage to create any big chances. It was mainly long balls by Fabregas or David Luiz. We scored a goal really early on by Pedro. It was just about offside. So we did have kind of chances that was offside, but it was just long balls. It was just nothing that we usually do. It was just really confusing. And then 34th minute, pretty much the same thing happens again. Pedro tries to clear the ball by our corner flag, sort of kicks it over himself, gets it about, say, 30 yards outside the goal. I think Drinkwater takes it on, somehow lobs it over the defence, and Okazaki again just sort of chips it over Begovic, who went down way too quickly. I don't know what he's doing. He could have easily saved that. He he should have done, if I'm honest. And again, as we just about couldn't clear it, before the ball was over the line. So 2-0 down, twice almost cleared it off the line, but just about didn't. Two stupid defensive mistakes, by several people. First time, Aspi, Begovic, and Alonso with the misplaced pass. Now Pedro and Begovic. It was just like, we didn't even play that badly, but we just, two lapses of concentration by several people, 2-0 down. And not going to lie, I wasn't really feeling confident at that point. But luckily, we got a corner in the 47th minute of, 2 minutes of extra time in the first half. We got a corner, played pretty much over everyone. Keo got there, got it past the keeper. He kind of got cleared off the line, and then the guy who cleared it shot it straight at Luis, and it went in. Apparently, he got given to Gary Cahill because apparently it was over the line before he got cleared. But I still haven't really seen if it was over the line or not. Probably was Gary Cahill's goal. And that really gave us a huge advantage, a huge moral boost. Also me, I thought, well, maybe we can actually still win this. Obviously there's no draw in a cup game, so there was extra time after that. So I thought, maybe we can actually win this. And then, not long after, at half time, we, equalled it out. Azpilicueta was a thunderbolt of a strike. It was a cross-in, somehow got cleared pretty much 25 yards, outside their goal. Aspi took it on, just volleyed it pretty much upper echelons. Like, what a goal it was. I mean, who knew Azpilicueta could score a goal like that? Unbelievable. And again, we controlled the game in the second half, more so even than in the first half. We just couldn't get it going. In the 67th minute, Diego came on for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and I have to say, Loftus-Cheek didn't have a great game. He had one shot on goal in the first half, but miscontrolled a lot of balls. He just wasn't linking up. There was just clearly something missing between attack and midfield. It just wasn't happening properly. Diego was on 2 minutes in, should have scored. He just missed by that much. He just put it outside the post. So that was a bit unlucky. But instantly when Diego was on, we were on fire. Not on fire, but we were trying more. There was much more intensity. We were just going for it. 100%. But again, we just didn't manage to score. There was a few small chances here and there, but again, still only long balls. Good long balls by David Luiz and Fabregas, but not the way we usually play. In the 80th minute, something that really surprised me, Chalobah came on for Michy Batshuayi. So we took off the second striker at 2-2, brought on I think it was his first team debut for us. I think it was. Gave someone his debut, 2-2 away at the champions in the cup, 80th minute. I mean, fair play to Conte. Jose probably wouldn't have done that. Chalobah, he didn't do anything special, but he was good, He didn't make any mistakes that I saw anyway. And the 89th minute proved to be very crucial for the game. Hazard came on for Pedro, and also Vasilevsky, their centre-back, got a red card for elbowing Diego Costa straight in the face. Clear red card. And after that, we just didn't have enough time to, capitalise on the red card before, full time, before the end of the regular time. So we went into extra time. 2 minutes in, Fabregas made it 3-2. And what a goal it was. What a beautiful play goal. Hazard to Diego. Diego just waited until Hazard made the run, laid it off to Hazard, and Hazard just backheeled it. Everyone thought Hazard was going to shoot. Hazard just stopped it pretty much with his back heel, kept running, and Fabregas just put it in from the edge of the 18-yard box. Unbelievable goal, considering, it was already over 90 minutes played. Of course, Hazard was new, Diego was new, but still you could just see what a big difference those two substitutions made to our game. Suddenly we play football like we usually do, and not only play long balls, because that was a bit weird. And then 2 minutes later, a bit of a weird goal. Hazard went past two players on the wing, tried to cross it in, got sort of blocked really high up, just above the goal, just above the bar pretty much. And then the keeper was trying to, fist it away, and the defenders were trying to head it away, and Diego was somehow there. And then somehow they just headed it pretty much, 8 yards in front of goal. Fabregas was stood there and just belted it in. He scored two in 2 minutes. Fans were loving it. Fabregas' magic was, it's all you could hear on TV. Fabregas was loving it. Ran across the pitch to our fans to sort of celebrate in front of them. He really massively appreciates the support that Chelsea fans clearly give him at every game. After the game against Liverpool, he tweeted it, or he put on social media anyway. That was his 100th game for Chelsea, and he hopes to play 100 more for this great club and all of that, and thanking for the great support that he's getting and all that. So that was good. After that, in the extra time, we didn't really have a huge chance to score anymore. They knew they lost. We knew we won. We just kept the ball. Wasn't really much going on. David Luiz got a yellow card for something that, in my opinion, wasn't a yellow card, but who cares? So that's pretty much the whole game. Talking about players individually, I know I'm rambling on already, but Begovic could have probably avoided both goals. Aspi was good, he scored, and it was also generally he was good. Cahill messed up big time, was lucky not to see a red card, give away a penalty. Luiz was good, made one mistake, nothing happened from it. I think Cahill or Begovic sort of, got the ball before the attacker did. Alonso, he made the mistake for the 1-0, giving the ball away. But other than that, he was actually quite decent. It was finding it quite hard to deal with Schlupp, who went past him once or twice, or Musa, or Gray. I can't remember who it was every time. But he was all right. Remember, it was his first game for Chelsea. So even though he's played in the Premier League before, that was a while ago now. So, give the guy time. I think he could. He's not going to be the new League goal. He's definitely not. But he should be a starter, I think, ahead of Ivanovic. But, we'll see. Fabregas, he scored the 2 goals. He was trying to control everything, and he did, He wasn't involved in the goals, but other than the goals, we controlled the game. So he wasn't too bad. Even Matic wasn't that bad, He made a few mistakes, but yeah, he was all right. Pedro, nothing much, except that he scored the offside goal in the 3rd minute or something. Moses, decent, nothing special. Ruben Loftus-Cheek didn't have a great game. Gonome said it before, he wasn't great. Mishi had a good chance, great save by the keeper. But other than that, was really quiet as well. But that wasn't, I couldn't play Mishi on it. He was playing with Pedro and Moses, who didn't really play together. If Mishi was playing with Hazard, Willian, Oscar, or Fabregas, all of them together, Mishi would probably have had a great game. But he didn't. I talked about Diego and Hazard coming on and Chalobah. So that was good, and I'm really happy. We desperately needed that win before going into the Arsenal game on Saturday. So it was crucial, in my opinion. So thankfully, we got through. Our road to Wembley continues. I was actually, except those 2 lapses of concentration, I was quite happy with the game. I was a little bit confused by how we played. Talked about the long balls before, already, but this confused me. But, we won the game 4-2, so you can't really argue it. We had 26 shots, I think 11 on goal. We had over 60% ball possession. It was all decent. Of course, Leicester didn't feel their strongest team. Vardy didn't start, Mahrez didn't start, Huth didn't start the game, Albrighton didn't start, Schmeichel, I think he was injured, so Ron-Robert Zieler, German, played. He's actually quite good, but he messed up quite a few times, messed up on the 4-2 especially. So they didn't feel their strongest team either. But yeah, we got the win, and that's all that matters. So that's pretty much it for me. Leave me your thoughts on the game down in the comments. I hope pretty much all of you watched it, didn't you? So what did you think? What was going on with those defensive, lapses of concentration? What's going on here? We really need to sort that out desperately. Please let me know your thoughts on that. Also, going forward, Fabregas, does he deserve a start against Arsenal now? Because I think he does. I think he has to play. What more can he do? Doing well in training, doing well whenever he comes on. Scored 2 goals today, was the match of winner. So what more can he do? There's nothing more that he can do. So leave me all your thoughts on that down in the comments. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. And quickly, I've read it a few times, and I know I do it. I say way too much, but I just can't get rid of it. I just keep speaking, and then, my mind sort of needs small moments to sort of think what I'm going to say next, and then I just keep saying, So my apologies for that. Please excuse it, and I hope you're okay with it. Seems like I can't get rid of it. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't already. We massively appreciate it. Look out for the fan cams. They will be up a little bit later or in the morning. I'm not too sure on that one yet. Louis and Sammy are in Leicester at the moment. So that's it from me. Up to Chels, and I'll see you next time.